I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message.
How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Chicken Block. In today's episode, I'm probably going to start off with having a bit of a sleep because it's almost dark as usual. But today we're actually going to focus on a chicken coop. We're going to build the first one on camera, and then the rest of them that we're going to literally, because they are pretty much the same. There's only a very slight difference in between each chicken coop, and that's basically so I can go, oh yeah, that's a diamond chicken coop, right? But for the best part, the design and shape are exactly the same, and I'm going to build the first one on camera and then do the rest off camera and on live streams, so that way I can just get this map sorted, because I'm not going to build, I think I calculated 36 total. Let me go and have a quick sleep. So there's going to be 36 total, and now I know what you're going to say. Oh, the Dibs, there's a creeper. That's what you're going to say. You're going to say there's 30. Where did he go? There's 38 chickens, Dibs. You're missing 2. You're correct, but technically 2 of them are iron nuggets and gold nuggets, right? And then you just upgrade them, so you don't really need them to, in all fairness. So 36 it is, because on the top platforms there's a total of 32, because I'm going to put 8 coops, chicken coops, on each platform. So each platform is going to contain 8 chicken coops, so 8 types of chicken, and there's 4 of them total. So 3 on the outside and 1 like above us here. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I need to kind of mob proof this a little bit better though. I'm finding lots of mobs kicking around, and they will just hide underneath the walkways here. So yeah, we're going to build one, and I've literally made a little bit of a space, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to place 1, 1, 2, 3, and then place 1. That is 2 Dibs. So I'm going to put that there. Now, I was going to use scaffolding, but it occurred to me I'm actually a noob when it comes to Bedrock scaffolds. So I'm just going to go ahead and not do that. I don't need it there. And we're going to build 3 up on the posts here. Like so. And then, in fact, I'm going to build out 1 more. I'll build a little bit of a... Yeah, I'm really rubbish with scaffolding. I am really rubbish. I tried doing it before. This is not like... This is actually my like 100th take. It feels like my 100th take. But yeah, we get there in the end, I guess. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. It doesn't matter where they're facing, but what we're going to do is we're going to make him face forward, because that's the front. And then we're just going to make this. This is just basically for looks. This is no other reason. So we're just going to make the barrels for looks, and then bring this one right up. Not there. Oh. Not there though, Dibs. And then we're going to bring this round. I'm gonna try not to cut this out, so you guys can, if you wanted to build this, you could probably do so. So this is like episode 20, so what I might do is I might make this a little bit longer if need be. So if it is longer, then so be it. But I'm just gonna literally build it like that. That's good. I'm happy with that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the hoppers. Now I know what you're thinking. In a minute you're gonna be thinking, Dibs, what a waste of iron, but I got loads of iron, I need to use it, right? So we're just going to do that, and then we're just going to face them into them. Because technically, we got, like, that one over there is only like a 1 by 1. The only trouble is with that is breeding is a little bit rubbish. If you put a nice open 3 by 3 here and start breeding the chickens will actually breed a lot easier. So you'll get a lot more babies out of the seeds, right? Next thing I want to do is I want to focus on maybe having like a middle post, like a support, little tiny support here, and then we're actually gonna strip that, And then what we need to do is we need to get under here, and we need to do that. Make a little... I'm kind of alternating spruce and acacia, just like the house. So I'm kind of trying and keep it to the same kind of color scheme. And even the walkways, I'm going to be using a bit of stone brick as well. So that's pretty much that done. So what we want to do as well is just to make it look a little bit better is I want to find the trapdoors. Oh, I'm an idiot. The trapdoors, and we want to kind of do this. In fact, this can go out of the way a second. Like that. In fact, I'm going to get rid of all of these for now. I'm going to strip that just in case. And then we're going to kind of face in the same direction so that the pattern stays the same. Doesn't matter if you turn around. But that's pretty much what I want to do. I kind of want to just hide the hoppers a little bit. That's what I'm going for here. And then we're just going to put the feet back. Like that. And then we're just going to get our acacia fence posts and make it look a little like it's been held up by the posts. A little bit. There's no other reason. Just going to put them on the bottom of the barrels there. And as you can see, you've got like, once this grows, we've got like this nice little block gap. And then we've got the outer edge here, followed by the fences, which is good. So that's pretty much the base done, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So now items will go into there, no problem. And then what I want to do is I want to kind of now focus on... Have I got enough of everything? I want to focus on the actual walls now. And then I'm going to strip that. Now I'm going to be using throughout the whole base, I'm going to use this white stained glass. Now I could color code, I could change the colors of the glass to match the... Look at the block, look at the glass block, you can see right through it. It's like x-ray, see? It's weird. I could use colored, like in season 1 I made like coal chickens have black stained glass. However, I can't really get hold of black stained glass right now because I don't think in a void template, I don't think squid spawn. Now don't quote me on that, but I've tried it in the test world and I've just waited for ages and they don't spawn. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to be putting carpet. I'm not going to do it on camera. I don't have carpet in here, but I might put carpet in later on, maybe. In fact, or should we just put I'll just put trapdoors. I mean, how much of that does that block? Not enough for us to see it from here, that's for sure. In fact, I think it might... Does it even show that? I mean, I'm quite happy just to put that in because... Yeah, you can hardly notice. So we'll just keep that in, that's fine. Okay, and so what we want to do is we now want to do the front. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'm just going to use stairs for this. I'm going to put a temporary block there. Oh, no, I want that upside down. Like that. And then we're going to do the same that side and that side. So it is a little bit uneven. Now I've tried messing around with glass and putting glass in there, but believe it or not, this works better. If you put a post there, you can breed and kill them if you need to, which is kind of cool. And then we can go around the back side here. And we're pretty much doing the same. I'm gonna have to have a nerd pole. Nerd pole. I know, I can just feel you go, Dibs, you really should use that scaffolding, mate. I can't, I'm a noob. I'm a noob when it comes to bedrock scaffolds. They don't do what I want it to do. And we're not going to have a window at the back because it's completely pointless. That just went in the hoppers. That's fine. I'll get that later. So that's pretty much the front and back done. So now all we got to do now is focus on the roof. And then I might add a little bit of decoration afterwards. But the roof is pretty easy. I'm going to do the front, and then all you do is copy the front and the back, and it's your typical roof, right? It's you kind of come out one. That's where the lips. I mean, I tried it coming out even further. It just looks stupid. So it comes out flush to this block here, and then we're going to go on the other side. Like I said, I'm only going to do the front, because otherwise this will be about an hour video. No, it won't. This will only take about. It should only take about half. Wow, I'm going to get really fast at this. I can see it. So what we're going to do is make it go underneath like that. So we're going to have an upside down there. Is that curved? I think that's curved. Yeah, I think it's curving. We don't want it to curve. It looks rubbish. We want it straight. And I just went in here. That's fine. Well, if I can't get out of there, chickens can't. That's for sure. Then we're going to redo this, because now we're literally facing. We're like literally face on now. So yeah, see, that's just messing up. No, it's not. What's going on here? No, I don't want to do it like that. I want it lower. There we go. And then we're just going to do this. I do this. And then we're going to grab our full blocks, and we're going to do one full block. In fact, I'll go around the front. Do one full block. Do it that side as well. And then we're just going to do this. And then wait till we get in the middle. Yeah, that's now in the middle. That's good. So then we're just going to do this and this. So we just want to do stair, upside down stair, stair. And then, can I jump that? No, I can't, because I'm a parkour noob. Just going to spam everything, everywhere. And then we're just going to put an upside down there. And then all I'm going to do on top of that, if I've got it, which I have, is we're going to put a half slab on top of that. And that'll go all the way to the back. And then we just rinse and repeat on the back. And that's pretty much done. In fact, this can be a full... No, I'm going to have to change that block anyway. It's not going to be that. So what I'm going to do is quickly sleep. I'm going to do the other side, and I'll be right back. So now we're on the roof. This is where it gets a little bit fiddly, I think. What I'm going to do is, in fact, I think I'm going to tweak this later. So I'll get into a pattern, but I'm just going to show you the roof anyway. And there's a little bit of a trick in here that I want to do. I kind of want to have trapdoors in here as well, so that we can move about above them. It's a bit hard to explain, but I'm just going to build the roof. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a combination of whatever. So all we're going to do here is mimic the roof. So that's full blocks. And then this is like standard roof building stuff, right? So we're just going to, not like that though. I mean, I'm not brilliant at roofs, but this isn't that bad. And then you just literally copy it, because that's a full block. Then we've got steps coming up next, and it kind of just joins up. Very easy. But there's a big old gap in the front, look. So if we go around the front, if I can get in there. Can I make that? No, I can't. Okay, whatevs. So we're just... see, I can just feel you in the comments going, Dibs. Dibs, scaffold, mate. Scaffold. And I'm like, no, mate, no. So, is that a pillager? I hear a pillager. They must be above me. So this is basically the... this is where you're going to put the chickens. And then the front here, like here. Yeah, that's it, I remember. So this is the only thing that's going to get changed. So we're going to put... yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some trapdoors down. This will make it easier for us. In fact, I'm going to put them down like this. Okay. And then we should be able to still push the chickens in, and we can still build. So we can just do this. And I'm probably going to get rid of that, get that all blocked up. I mean, I'll work it out, but just for video's sake, I'm going to just literally build this so that you can see. and that's going to be kind of like that. And I could do one more strip. In fact, that doesn't need to be like that, does it? So you could just literally, I could just cover that in like that. And then I want to literally do something like, I think it's this, like that. Have that coming out like that a couple of times. That kind of thing. I'll probably just tweak this as time goes on. But I'm trying not to look at my test world. I'm trying to literally mimic it the best I can, but I will probably perfect it as time goes on. But you're getting the general gist. Now, you might be thinking, Dibs, but how are you going to tell what chickens are in what pen? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally change only the front bit up there. So for example, if I wanted this to be iron, I'm going to grab some iron blocks real fast. And if I wanted this to be iron, let's just nerd pole on some iron because we can. I love the vanilla iron block. We would just put like iron here to represent the iron. So you just look at the front of the house and obviously maybe the back, and then you'll see, you know, you'll see that this is the iron one. It's a small change, but it's a change that I can just quickly look at and go, oh yeah, that's the iron pen. I think that's how I'm going to do it, rather than use stained glass. All the stained glass is going to be the same. As much as I'd like to change it, it just, for the time being, it just doesn't work for me. But I'm just going to leave this one strip logs for now, even though I don't know what's going to go in there. So if, like, for example, we would have, I don't know, a sponge chicken, we change these 5 blocks here and the 5 blocks on the back, we change it to sponge so that you can see the sponge on the front. So when you look at it right at the front, you can see at the top there that that's sponge, and then you can say, oh, that's the sponge chicken, for example. So it kind of makes sense. So last thing I want to do is I kind of want to maybe put some lanterns kicking around. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm just going to put lanterns on each side here, each corner. But yeah, I like that. And then we can just do that. So there's like 5 lanterns to go. That's not bad. And then what we can do is we can add a couple of decorations. So let me just go and fetch a couple of... Can we do it on the back as well? I don't think there's any point in the back, in all fairness. No mobs can spawn up there. It's pointless. Let me go and grab some clay pots. 2 secs. Before we put the pots on and finish this build off, what I want to do is I kind of want to separate the walkway, and I could use spruce for this, but I decided that I prefer the acacia with like supports at the bottom here. You'll see in a minute, because otherwise if I use strip spruce, it looks, I don't know, it just, when it joins up together, it just doesn't look right in my opinion. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then we're just going to put some upside down stairs that are spruce, which kind of look like the bridge is kind of gripping to it a little bit, like that. And then that's pretty much that done. And I completely failed. Like I say, I'm a pro when it comes to parkour. I'm such a pro. Right, that's that done. And we're only going to do, we're not going to bother with the back. I'm not going to bother with the back. No one's going to see the back. Not these ones much. And then what we're just going to do is we're just going to get a couple of plots and acacia saplings. Put it there and there. Put that there and that there. Just to give it a little bit of colour. and then we're ready to put some chickens in there. I'm not going to do that now. I'll probably do that off camera because that's just tedious. But it's actually quite easy to get them in. I would have thought. I don't know. If I'm going to get these in all honesty, I'm actually gonna not put the roof on first. I'm actually gonna get them in while I'm building it, so that way it's a little bit easier. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is it done. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to show it some love in the comments and in the with the likes and stuff. But this is pretty much almost a step-by-step of how to build a little chicken coop. It looks kind of weird, but it looks kind of cool at the same time. I don't know. This is just whatever. This is just something I whipped up. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy.